Year's resolutions, you know, that whole New Year, New Me thing, I really don't like that phrase because I think it's kind of silly. Just because I think it's more of a continuation of where you kind of left off. Just because the holidays came and went doesn't mean that everything stopped and, you know, you reverted back to a previous form. More in line with like, it's a new year, but now it's time to make me better as a person. So new year, better me kind of deal.
It's so funny. Like, I feel like I never actually have a New Year's resolution, but I love New Year's resolutions. Everyone's like, you know, oh, like, why do you have to wait until the first of the year to come up with your game plan?
That whole New Year, New Me thing, I really don't like that phrase because I think it's kind of silly.
Like, why not? If it helps people like stick to it and stick to their goals and actually verbalize their goals, I think that I need to look it up. But there's like a percentage of like, if you actually vocalize your goal, you're that much more likely to achieve it. If you tell someone what your goal is, you're 60% something, I don't know, I have to look it up, but I think that's pretty cool. But as far as my own ones, I just want to be a better person. I feel like I'm a good person, but like I could always be better. Like, does that make sense? Better here, better in my own personal relationships. Fitness goal wise, I just want to continue to get better every day. My goal to not, I set small goals. So like volleyball season, my goal was to maintain my fitness throughout the season, and I did that. And now, you know, we're getting married soon, so I want to continue to keep at it and stay where I'm at or get even better. But as far as like movements and stuff, I guess a ring mustache is always there. I have a fear of being up there, so maybe just hanging out. I can get up to the top of it if I like jump into it, but it scares me without the box there. It freaks me out. So I think I need to get over that.
In terms of like professional goals and kind of like goals within CrossFit itself, it's just a continuation of just building the skills. Like, I have a lot of wheelhouses, I have a lot of things that I'm good at, and there's only like a couple things that I need to learn how to do. So it'll be refining those techniques that I don't do well to make them better, and ultimately use that as my opportunity to kind of compete more, just because I'm at that age where right now I'm 30. I still have a lot of time to go, so I want to compete as much as I can, just because I want the experience of it. I enjoy it. I'm still very competitive in nature, but ultimately I know it's not gonna last forever, so I might as well enjoy it now. I think on a more serious level, in terms of just coaching in general, L3 is being the big goal right now, because my L2 expires this year, so either way I have to recertify somehow, so I might as well go big or go home. So I kind of challenged myself, so within these first 3 months, to study for my L3 and hopefully be one of the few people in the Northeast with that designation, and be the only one in STF with that designation. So that should be a nice little challenge for myself. And then I think just personally, just continue to grow as a person. So like, I've challenged myself, the biggest one I've challenged myself this year to do is to read 50 books or more by the end of the year. So that's about one book per week. So I think it's just to kind of help me broaden my horizons just a little bit more. One, to kind of force me to slow down and really buckle down and maybe change some aspects of me and the person that I am, and just learn some new things and stuff like that.
Last year I voiced some of my resolutions or goals for the year that I wanted to do, and I did. Like, I think I voiced on the thing I wanted to do a 24-hour event, do this, and I did it. You know, and also I think it's finding people supportive that want you to do that too. And like, that's another thing, me become a better person this year as well, is finding people here working with, you know, athletes inside our gym and making them better people, because that makes me a better person.
Show them ways you do things.
Yeah.
Not all of us, you know, not all of us do just CrossFit. Like, I know a lot of people like to do triathlons and, you know, 5K runs. You like to do the roughing and your Spartan races and everything. Taking people on those rides too, that's fun.
Yeah, I see people posting yesterday that they wanted to get more into running, and maybe I could hold their feet to the fire a little more because I like running. I don't mind it. yeah, this year there's some. My resolutions on top of being a better person is getting more of the accessory work in, getting more mobile. That's where sometimes I lack. I'm gonna work on it. I also find writing things down and being able, when you write it down, you can go over the list and knock it off. Even if it's within a week you do it or within 8 months, at least you have it on the list. If you check it off and you hold yourself a little accountable.
Good idea. I'm thinking about writing things down.
Writing things down.
Yeah.
I think when you see it, you read it and you're like, oh wow, that's what I wanted to do. And you're able to check that off. This year, gonna be going for doing 3 endurance events in one weekend. They call it an HTL, so that's total time on your feet is about 42 hours.
Wow.
So
What is that?
doing that. That's gonna be, I think that's Memorial Day weekend. It's
Time.
D-Day event. Hopefully they'll be alright, because got a wedding at the end of that one.
Really?
Yeah. But yeah, that's one big one for the year. And then just having fun. I think that's another goal, is just going to some of these things and coming in here and just having absolute fun. If you're not having fun, it's not a good time. Always have fun. That should be on everyone's resolution list.